Hi guys, it's Stephanie. It's November 29th, Monday. Yay! So I had today off. I woke up around 7:15 because I had an appointment to bring my car in for an oil change. Yes, I did. Yep. And while there, I made a new friend. And she's from Colorado, and she's out here with her friends, and we exchange phone numbers. And it's very seldom that I meet someone that I have so much in common with. But she had a great personality, and while we both waited to get our cars serviced, we had a great conversation that went from political, non-religious, of course, and we just hit it off, and we kind of exchanged phone numbers, and we're just friends. So anyways, before I continue, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers who have been supporting me all year long. And also, if you're just visiting my channel today, browsing through my videos, if you find anything that resonates with you, then please consider hitting that subscribe key, but don't forget to hit that top bell so you continue to get notifications of all my uploads. And more when we return. So here we go. Anyways, it's Monday. I'm only going to work 4 days this week. And then Monday morning, I'm off to go visit my family in Massachusetts. I have a layover in Baltimore. Yes, I do. It's just a 1-hour layover, and I'm just changing planes. Yep. So I have been thinking about breaking the news to my family about going up there, because as of yet, they don't know. They don't know. My brother wants me to keep it a surprise, but I'm debating whether I should or shouldn't. I don't like surprises. I don't like surprises, and for some of the reasons why I don't like it is because I don't like catching people off when they're off guard. You know, you don't know what kind of mood they're in. I don't want my mother to prepare a big meal for me when I go there. And that's the good thing about going through with a surprise, because she's not knowing that I'm going there. She's not busy cleaning the place up. She's not going to prepare a meal for me. I don't want her to go through all that stuff. And I spoke with my father a couple of days ago, and he asked me, when are you going to take your vacation? With that question, I did tell him that I'm thinking of going up there. He said, I think that's a good idea. As you know from my past post, I did say that my parents have never been to Florida. I've been living here in Florida for 20 years, and they have never come here to visit me, not once. But yet, they fly from Massachusetts to New York and then back to Portugal, where they have a summer home there. They go there for 6 months out of the year, and they come back in the summertime to the States. Okay. But that's what I'm doing now. The other thing is, I'm still debating if I should take my drone. Okay. I did go online and I printed some information for the TSA concerning me taking my drone on the flight, and also the batteries, because the batteries is seen as something hazardous on a plane, but there are restrictions to how many watts that you can have. How many watts per hour or amps per hour are you allowed? Now, I'm going to go back and get my little printout and I'll read it to you. So, here we go. This is the printout that I printed out from online. It's the FAA regulations pertaining to carrying on any number of LiPo batteries under 100 watts per hour. Okay, it says from the Mavic specs, the intelligent light battery has 43.6 watts an hour of energy each. For US regulations, the FAA allows passengers to carry on any number of LiPo batteries under 100 watts. Okay, now I have 3 LiPo Mavic 2 Air drones that has 43.6 WH or watts per hour of energy each. Okay, so they have to be under 100 each, and this is well over that. It's under 50. So I'm going to take this with me, and I'm sure they're aware of this because I'm not the only passenger that has taken a drone on board. And the other thing is, the drone can go in a luggage in the compartment under the plane, but the batteries cannot go there. They got to be on me. That means I have to take them as a carry-on. But if I'm going to do that, I might as well take my drone with me too. Now, the other reason that I'm thinking about whether to take them or leave them at home is the temperature there in Massachusetts. It's going to be about 50, between 50 and 55 when I go there this Saturday. But I'm going to check on the weather to see what I'm dealing with. I mean, I'll be dressed appropriately. I want to travel as light as possible. I want to wear simple clothes. Like what I'm wearing right now is good enough. My spandex type pants and a light jacket. I have a vest and a lighter jacket and my gloves. 1 or 2 pairs of shoes. I'm going to be gone for 7 days. So I want to dress comfortable, but I don't want to be overpacked. You know, it's just, I don't like that. And the less I take, I don't have to bring the whole baggage to be with cargo. I'd rather have it in the cabin with me in a small suitcase and a carry-on. So that's where that stands. Right now, I'm undecided whether I want to take my drone or not. But I did print this just in case I decided to take it. My brother thought it was a good idea to take it, but when you're flying a drone in extremely cold weather, your batteries don't last as long. You're changing them often. But I am going to go ahead and take my battery chargers. I'll be taking my gimbal, the one I'm recording off of right now, and because I'm going to want to probably make videos inside the house. And we'll probably go out for breakfast. And you know me, when I go out for breakfast, sometimes I do take my recording device there where I sit on top, where I sit it on top of the table, and I just have a simple discussion. It's content for my channel. And if I do all this, which I plan on, I'll be sharing my experiences when I come back on YouTube. The other thing too, I also want to go to Newport by the cliff walk and do an aerial video and also a video aerial shot of the area of some of the castles and myself walking or not walking. Just aerial views are nice. And I don't know if my parents will go with me. My parents can be very fussy about leaving the house, especially now they're a little older and they complain about every little joint pain that they have or backache or leg pain or something. I don't know. So we'll see what happens there. So I'm in for the day. This morning I fasted. All I had was a couple of protein drinks about 6 to 8 hours apart. And about a half an hour ago, I had my meal for the day, which consisted of just a whole grain hamburger bun with 2 steaks, 2 little thin slices of steaks and cheese, a little steak and cheese sandwich. That's my meal. I'm trying to keep my food intake very light throughout the week. And that's, I don't want to go there bloated, and I don't want to eat too much when I go there either. I've been kind of like eating uncontrollably before Thanksgiving and during and after Thanksgiving. So today was the first time that all I had was 1 meal a day, and I think I need to keep it at 1 meal a day. I don't need to be eating a large breakfast and then a lunch and then a dinner. And I'm cutting back on my French toast for breakfast because there's a lot of fat and a lot of sugar in that syrup. So those are my plans. If I do go out for breakfast with my family, hey, I don't get to see my family all that much. Maybe once every 1 or 2 years. So I might try to encourage them to go out for breakfast with me this Sunday, and we'll see what happens with that, if they'll go or not. So I'll think about whether I want to break the news to them that I'm going up there or keep it a surprise. I don't know. The benefits of a surprise is that my mother doesn't have to cook because she doesn't know I'm going. And I don't want her to make any special dinners or anything like that, because I just might make my own food when I go there. And I'll probably go out and do grocery shopping to buy my own stuff, because I'm not so keen on having big 7-course meals. They always eat 7-course meals. Veggies, meats, rice, potatoes, all kind of crazy stuff. I mean, Thanksgiving and 2 days after that, I was still eating leftovers, and I ate a lot of carbohydrates. And the carbohydrates is what messes me up. Gives me that tight feeling in my stomach all the time and bloated that I hate having, that bloated feeling. So that's what's going on with me. And that's about it. Just touching base with you guys and let you know what's on my mind. And I am looking forward for my trip up there. I wish I could have gotten a flight that went straight, but no, I have a layover in Baltimore. And the fact that they're going to practice the COVID-19 seating arrangements, where you have to have a mask and you have to have a space between each seating. Hey, the plane will fly a lot lighter. That's good. To me, it'd be a lot safer. If those engines don't got to use full thrust or whatever, if it's easier for the plane to fly with half a plane, that's fine. That's fine. So that's how my day is going. And I'll be packing my bags 2 days out. So I'll be doing a lot of laundry so I can have exactly what I want to take with me. And I might want to get a backup driver to take me to the airport, which is right here in Sarasota. Sarasota SRQ Airport. And I'm only like 3 miles away from the airport, because I did book my trip up there with a Uber, and I've never had to use an Uber, and I thought that it's a good idea to have a backup plan for that, because I pre-booked my drive up there, and they confirmed it, whoever the driver is going to be, and if something happens, I'd have a backup. And if I don't have a backup, then I have to give myself enough time and prepare to drive my car there and leave it parked at the airport, which I don't want to do. I'd rather leave my car at home to give my home the appearance that I'm home. An empty driveway could be an invitation for break-ins. Even though I have ADT alarm, I want people to think that I'm home. I might tell one of my friends and neighbor, Rita, that I'll be taking off this Saturday, just to let her know. But anyways, that's it for today. I hope you guys have a nice week, and I'll be chatting with you guys again before my flight. You guys have a nice day.